Hey guys, and welcome back. This is my 1000 subscriber Q&A video. The video you're watching on screen is the very first video I ever put on YouTube. I put it up early 2007, so I was maybe like just turned 15 years old. It's a Halo 1 montage from PC. I just thought it would be something to share with you guys. It's one of the worst videos I've ever seen, so bear that in mind, but I thought you guys might get a kick out of seeing it. It's a Halo 1 montage. So, the Q&A. I went on Twitter, went on Facebook, all these places, asked for you guys to give me questions, and I got some. First question comes from my network, my actual partner manager at Mikos Network. He asked, who inspired you to start a channel? First off, the video you saw on screen is from Halo. That's Team Carbon. If you guys know anything about old Halo MLG stuff, Team Carbon, I like to follow them and watch their videos. And that's kind of what inspired me to make my clan and this montage that you see on screen. That's what inspired me to start it. From there, I started watching Woody's Gamertag during Black Ops 1, and that kind of got me thinking about it a little bit more, but I wasn't quite motivated. I didn't have the time or the money just yet. And then finally, I started to watch this guy, the Untouchable Wolf. You guys might have heard me talk about him before. He's a little bit smaller. He was maybe like 4,000 or 5,000 subscribers at the time, and he kind of got in my head that, hey, you know, I can do this. If he can build his channel up and get 5,000, 6,000, now I think he's at almost 8,000 subs, then, you know, I can probably do this too. So that's what got me kickstarted. Next question comes from Hylas. He asks, what equipment do you use and what do you use to edit? So I assume he's going to be talking about my setup for recording. I use an Elgato Game Capture, which is plugged into my Xbox 360 and into my MacBook Pro. This is the 2012 MacBook Pro. It's a pretty quick computer. Not a gaming machine, but it is pretty fast for this sort of thing. And I use Adobe Premiere Pro CS5 for my editing. I do like it. It's kind of complicated at first. It's not as easy to pick up as iMovie, but it is powerful and does everything I want. Another note, the video on screen was done in Movie Maker, if you couldn't tell. Next question comes from Most Valuable Gunner. What game would you want to live in if you could? I had to think about this a while. Like, in my head, the first thing I popped to is Fallout. Like, I really would want to just live in that. It seems really cool that you could just kind of have it be almost anarchy. You could do a bunch of cool stuff. But I don't know, something like the Katamari world or something would be really cool as well. It'd be a little bit more peaceful if you instead of Fallout where you're always fearing for your life. So I'd guess probably those two. How can I join your crew or clan? I added this one in myself because I've been asked it a million times. You can go to the website in the description, ohapel.mikos.com. You can apply there. That'll get you into either ICE or ICE 2 on Black Ops, or send me a message on Xbox Live if you want in my Grand Theft Auto crew, and I'll direct you in the right direction for that. Next question comes from Narddog. He is one of my clan members. He's a great friend. He asks, what is your #1 goal for YouTube? So it started out just being fun, just funning around, having a great time of it. But now, my goal has kind of evolved into 1 year from now, I want to be able to make enough money that I can afford to not have a part-time job during law school. So my plan is to go to law school, but I would rather not have to work 10 hours a week or 20 hours a week if I can help it. So if I can earn a little bit of money on this on the side, then that would be great. It will allow me to still do things I enjoy rather than having to work at some restaurant. And Narddog also asks, what games will you be playing in the future? I'm going to keep playing Minecraft, keep playing Call of Duty Ghosts, Grand Theft Auto. I'm looking forward to Titanfall, and I'm also really looking forward to the updates for 7 Days to Die. What do you game with? This question comes from Davey Binkers, the leader for ICE 2. I think he was asking about the controller and monitor and stuff like that. I've got an Asus 21-inch HD monitor. Nothing super fancy. It was like 150 bucks. And my controller is a Scuff. It's the original Scuff, not like the Animal or the new one, but it's just got 2 paddles. I've also got FPS Freaks on it and some other special grips on that. And I also won some squid grips, which are going to be on the way, so I'll put those on as well. So it's just kind of all modded up. It's a great controller. I love it. And I use a Turtle Beach Air Force Delta headset, which I also really love. Next question comes from Mike Raz. He asks, what is your favorite game of all time? Gosh, it's really hard to choose for me. I don't know, Call of Duty, I think is what I'd have to say. I've just put so much time into it. And Metcon asks, how do you know how/what to talk about in commentaries? It doesn't come natural. It takes time for you to not say all the time, which I still do sometimes, and how to fill up the time. I'm getting up towards, this is the last question, and as you see, it's the end of the video. So it just takes a lot of practice. You got to write some notes out beforehand so you know what you're going to say. and just practice, practice, practice. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed it, give me a like, a favorite, and a subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this awful video on screen, and you have a great day. Thanks again, guys, for all your continued support. 1,000 subs is great. I didn't think I would reach it this fast, or maybe even at all, so I do appreciate it. I'm going to keep bringing you guys great content 7 days a week. On the left is my announcement for my mask tutorial video. That's the announcement for the videos that are upcoming, which will come up this weekend, of how to make these 2 different sweet-looking Halloween masks. And on the right is my spinning vlog about how to have more fun in gaming by just kind of letting go and letting yourself discover the game rather than always having to plan everything out. Hope you guys enjoy those videos, and I will see you there.